How did they not know that this would just kill the pacing of the game?
I don't know.
Like, here, we'll give you this awesome ability to do really kick-ass, badass combos against the Seraphim.
Ah, you still are sick.
Nah, something tickling my throat that time.
Gay.
Whatever.
You keep your leisure activities out of this LP.
You're the one who's sick. I'm just talking about, like, a hair or a particle of dust.
Yeah?
And you gotta take it to the whole new level.
It's not my fault.
Just because this game doesn't have any new levels in it, doesn't mean you have to go to whole new levels with your perversity.
Look at that, I got them both at the same time.
See, listen to you, sicko!
See, but at least I laugh about it. I don't get all defensive. Again,
uncomfortable laughter.
the charge lightning thing does jack shit. We're done with that. We're gonna use Dimension from here on out. I'm sick of it. So, we're off to the Light Shrine. Yay!
Oh man, that's great. I was afraid we'd see something new.
I think we did the Light Shrine in the first video too, didn't we? The first Vampire Citadel video? I'm pretty certain you
fuck if I know. That was, what, 2 weeks ago?
It's like she's asking you a question.
Yeah.
But, you know, can't understand it, so... Not a very good job at asking you a question. Anywho, so that one can't be opened until we have these ones taken care of. These have switched to block the gargoyle if you try to get close without using the switch, blah blah. Really, this is kind of retardedly easy. It's also very silly.
Yeah.
I've got an idea. Let's waste their time. Okay, well, they could just grab this. It's not like we're even making them go into combat. No, let's waste their time. Alright.
We'll make sure that we'll use this as a
With this
troubleshooting.
final fragment, the balance emblem was complete. I now had the means to unseal the mysterious chamber at the heart of the Citadel.
Okay, we now have the time portion, and get ready for this. Yay, the door opens. No, that's not what we're getting ready for. Apparently that gate is related to that lock, but do not go inside this gate. I know it's everybody's first reaction. Oh, I gotta go back through again and leave. No, don't do it. It's a trap.
It's
All
a
you
trap.
have to do is leave out this door, or one of these doors, whichever one it is.
Whichever one of these contains the exit.
That door. Because that's actually the very first door we used in last chapter. You couldn't actually get to the room we were in before, so it's, that's why, I guess, the excuse they used, they're like, oh, okay, we'll let him in a secret area and then never see it again for the rest of the game. But that one door, oh, and yeah, unfortunately I wasn't able to charge the Reaver to let us see the time power here. Kinda sucks. Oh well, too bad.
No,
I think I was just shy, too. Yeah, sucks. But yeah, so, yeah, do not head back. If you head back, there are several impassable ledges that make it so you cannot leave, and you'll end up getting stuck in the Citadel going over and over in circles, when all you had to do was jump down and walk out. Unfortunately, it's not made clear to you that that's the actual path, and I have no idea why they spend so much time turning the camera and, like, activating that gate, because it's a complete red herring.
Yeah, the wiser thing would have been to just let the gate deactivated.
That exactly.
Or when you put the bars over the gargoyles' faces, you put bars over the gate. Yeah.
That, I can see that working too.
Or, you know, a million other game design choices that they opted not to go with.
That's kind of the theme of this game.
I'll say. Is the theme vampires? No. Bad design.
For my ancient ancestors, the dark gift was clearly a curse, damning them to a kind of spiritual purgatory. But why were they compelled to seal this chamber so securely? Perhaps the lock was not meant to keep intruders out, but to imprison something within.
Kain, scion of balance, savior of Nosgoth.
What is this?
Your arrival is foretold. The fates have willed it.
Is that so?
I am the oracle of your ancestors. I can provide the answers you require. You needn't speak. I know your mind. You seek knowledge of your creature Raziel. This I can offer, if you will look. He has found the body of Janos Audron. He journeys now to Avernus Cathedral to seek the Heart of Darkness. You know what this means.
And why would I trust your prophecies?
These events are already written just as you feared. But there is still time. He can be stopped.
If Avernus is in flames, Raziel is 5 centuries beyond my reach.
I may aid you in this regard as well. This portal will transport you in time to the very hour that Raziel arrives in Avernus. This task is yours to carry out, since it was you who made him what he is. When you are ready, you may pass through.
I knew, of course, that this oracle was not to be trusted. But in the end, what choice did I have?
I know they show it like 20 times, you can even see it here, but don't forget the upgrade. Anyway, we don't have a choice. Hop in. I love that loading screen. Such a good one.
Yeah.
This peculiar sensation was familiar to me, and the chamber did indeed appear altered by time. In this regard, at least, the oracle seemed to have been truthful.
I have delivered you faithfully to the very hour you desire. You know what must be done, Kain. There is only one way to prevent Raziel from doing great harm.
He is not my enemy.
But you are his.
Anyways, I was just gonna say that, you know, I love Kain throughout these videos. Like, just watching this, having more and more knowledge of having played through each of these areas over and over. Oh, this was to demonstrate that both of those two areas are completely
From this
unimportant.
vantage point, I could see the city of Avernus in flames. The oracle had indeed brought me to the time it promised. It might also be true, then, that Raziel was already there, seeking the Heart of Darkness. If so, he had to be stopped. I could not allow Janos to be raised.
And then, of course, you know, bad points. But yeah, one thing I love about Kain in this, like, having seen this over and over, is the fact that he is always right.
Well, yeah.
It's just funny that, like, every time, in every single one of these cutscenes, he'll, like, make some comments, like, even with the statues, where he was like, obviously they're going to come to life later. Like, every single one of these cutscenes, he has some comment like that, where he's like, you know, but this seemed a little too convenient. Just trust Kain. Whatever he's saying, totally right.
Yeah. Believe Kain through and through. I'm surprised he didn't, while he was at it, he was like, this oracle could not be trusted, and sounded strangely like Mortanius for some unknown reason.
That will probably be retconned out next time we see Mortanius.
Right.
But yeah, so next time, Avernus Cathedral, big fucking episode.
Yeah,
Join us for the whole craziness.
Should be pretty frickin' awesome.
Oh hell yeah, things are gonna go down, yo.
Word.
All right, guys. We'll catch you next week.
All right, later.